Hi, I'm Larie, and welcome to your ankle weight and mini band bar inspired strength workout. What you need today? Mini band. Make sure this mini band is very light. I'm recommending light to very light today because it will be used for upper body. Now, if you don't have a mini band and or you find that the movement is just not accessible with this mini band, you can do it with body weight only. You will also need a pair of ankle weights. As far as weight recommendation, anywhere from 2 pounds each to about 8 pounds each. I have mine set to 4 pounds today, but you and I are different. So I want you to find a weight selection that feels challenging for you while maintaining really great form throughout. You could also perform this with body weight only, and it may still be very challenging for you as well. At least I'm speaking for myself. And lastly, you will want a mat around as well, as the whole workout will be either lying down on our belly, quadruped, or in a side lying position. There's no standing in today's workout. We are moving to approximately 130 beats per minute. At times we will be coming off the beat, and I am dubbing music over top to what I am listening to, so it may be a little bit off at times as well. Now, we will be spending one segment of the workout today in a tabletop or quadruped position. Now, if this causes discomfort on your wrist, you have a few options. Option 1, place a towel roll underneath the wrist to decrease the angle and alleviate some pressure on the wrist. Option 2, come to a neutral position. You can either make a fist or hold on to a very light set of dumbbells. Stacking the wrist should alleviate that pressure. And option 3, you can come to the forearms and just eliminate that altogether. All right, y'all, today's focus: shoulders, back, booty, legs, abs. Go ahead, meet me on your mat with the band only. We have a 5-minute warm-up burnout upper body segment before we put those ankle weights on. So on the mat, on the belly, and let's get to work. We're going to begin with prone shoulder presses. A few options with how to grab the band. You can anchor it around the thumbs, you can anchor it around the sides of the hands, you can even place it around the wrist. First exercise, we're going to come up and press against the band as we pull it towards the chest and then release it back. 2 count in, 2 count up. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. It's in for 2 and out for 2.
Up, down, left, right, I stand by your side. Low, high, up, tight, now let's take a ride. Flashing a smile.
Don't lose tension at the top. Pull the band towards the chest. Keep tension even as we release it forward.
As long as my heart goes, I got the beat. I got the beat.
It's already starting to burn. 15 more seconds, full range of motion, and then we'll pulse it out.
I got the beat of the mind.
We pulse it out, hold it to the chest in 3, 2, and 1. Small controlled pulses. Next up, we have Supermans. In 3, 2, 1. Release the hands long. This time, we bring it all the way up at the lower body, press into the band, and then take it down with control. It's up for 2, go down for 2. Up for 2, go down for 2. Press against the band.
Left, right, I stand by your side. Low, high, up, tight, now let's take a ride. Flashing a smile. Cover it up, but there's no surprise. As long as my heart goes,
15 seconds, and then we hold a pulse.
I got the beat. I got the beat.
Pulse at the top in 3, 2, hold at the top, and we pulse out, out. body's already starting to shake. Come on, swimmers are next. In 3, 2, 1, release it down. It's up for 2, go down for 2. Up for 2, down for 2. Opposite leg, opposite arm. Press against the band. It's not about how quick we go here. Fight the resistance. We'll hold at the top and now we'll pulse. Go for a swim in 3, 2, and 1. Ten seconds behind the head pull downs are next. Head will go on the mat. And 3, 2, and 1. Head goes onto the mat. Bring the band off behind the head, out, return. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If needed, you can reduce the range of motion. In 10 seconds, we hold the pulse. In 3, 2, 1, small pulses. Come on, you got this. 10 seconds, and we get a little break. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Press off. Come back to a little puppy pose, unilateral. Right side, look over left. Let's take it to the other side, unilateral puppy pose. And let's take it to both. Big deep inhale. On the exhale, release. Put your ankle weights on your ankle weights. Ankles, I mean. And then have your band handy for our next segment. Now our next segment will be performed on one side of the body and then we're going to match it on the other side. So I would suggest doing the lower body side that is your weaker side first. For me, I will be cueing left side first with the lower body and the right hand will be the upper body. So come to a tabletop or quadruped position. Remember the options I gave you at the beginning of this workout. We're going to start with a leg lift in a row. So left leg extends out, square off the hip, neutral low back. We're going to raise the leg with the glute and the hamstring. And as we do that, we're going to row it with the right side in a pronated position. Now I am pulling with my thumb. You can grab it with the hand. Find a variation that works for you. We are here for 60 seconds. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's up for 2, go down for 2. Up for 2, go down for 2. Core's gotta stay tight to help stabilize.
I'll stay in bed
In 5 seconds, we release the band. Bird dogs are next. In 3, 2, 1, release it long. Right arm is long, left leg is long. We'll bring it in for 2, go out for 2. Exhale, contract on the way in. Inhale to reach it long. Have that band handy. We're going to use that band for our next exercise in about 15 seconds. We'll pulse the leg and arm in 3, 2, hold the leg out, grab a hold of that band, and we're going to pulse. This is kind of like patting the head, rubbing the belly at the same time. We're going up with the ankle, or up with the foot, out with the arm. Core stays tight, square off that hip. In 10 seconds, we release the band. We'll hold the leg for some hamstring curls. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the band, curl it in. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, and then 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Squeeze. Squeeze, then control it on the way down. Starting to burn. Come on, we got this. 20 seconds. Up and overs are next. In 3, 2, 1. Make a rainbow with the foot. Over 2. Up and over. Up and over. Try to keep that right hip as level and as still as possible. Core is staying tight. Come on, 10 seconds, then we hold at the top. We have circles. We'll do 15 seconds one way, 15 seconds the other way. Hold at the top. In 3, 2, hold at the top. Circles. Doesn't matter which way you're gonna go. Hold it, because we're gonna go the other way. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse those circles.
I've got issues 'cause I fell in love with you.
Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it to child's pose. Nice work. Ooh, other side is next. We'll take it to the left. Right hand crosses over the left. And let's make it unilateral on the other side. And let's take it to the other side, shall we? So this time, right leg is going to go long and then left arm is going to move. So bring the right leg out. The hip will want to rotate open. Square off the hips, keep the core tight. We start with a leg lift and we add the row with it. So out to the side, pronated grip. You can anchor the band around the thumb or around the wrist or the hand. Find a version that works for you. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's up for 2, go down for 2. Up in row, release it with control. Up for 2, go down for 2.
Oh, I've got issues, 'cause I fell in love with you. Doesn't make sense, but it's true. I can't help myself, gotta get help, 'cause I can't deal with my issues. Make me feel alive, but confused.
Next up, bird dogs, we release the band in 3, 2, 1. Reach it long, left arm, right leg. It's in for 2, reach for 2. Exhale, inhale to reach. Seconds, then we hold it long. We'll pulse the leg up and we'll pulse the arm out. So have your band. We hold in 3, 2, 1. It's pulse, pulse. Out with the arm, up with the leg.
Whenever I'm with you, I am alright. There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away, heading to the sun, only you and me. Don't wanna waste another day being stuck here in this place. No, wanna hold your hand in mine, watch the sunset in your eyes. Baby, I want us to act like we are 20.
Come on, stay with me. 15 seconds, then we release the band and we have controlled hamstring curls. 3 count eccentric, 1 count concentric. It's burning. Last 3, 2, 1, release. Curl it in. 3, 2, with control. Curl it in. Release that leg long with control. Feel it burn as you release the leg long. Next up, we have up and overs. You're making a rainbow with the heel. Up and over, keep that left hip stable. Let's go. Control it over. Come off beat here if needed.
Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud. This could be magical. Whoa, whoa.
10 seconds, and we hold at the top. We have those circles, then we get a break. Hold at the top in 3, 2, 1, circle it. Reverse those circles in 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it 15 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Wow, child's pose. Oh, let's take it to one side, right hand over left. Breathe. And then let's take it to the other side, left hand over right. And come center. Next up, we have a similar format, no mini band this round. It's all about the lower body. We'll be hitting glutes and we'll be hitting the legs. Now, just like previously, we're going to do one side of the body, then the other. Perform your weaker side first. I'll be cueing the left side first. One more big deep inhale, and then when you're ready, come back to your quadruped position. But this time I will be coming to the forearms, and then one forearm is going to go onto the mat, and then I will be tenting the fingers on the other side for a little bit more support. You can obviously do both forearms, come to the hands, do what works for you. Square off the hips, core is going to stay tight. I will be cueing left side first again. So go ahead, find the top, square off the hip even more, and I want you to squeeze that glute. Find your end range motion first. We're taking this slow and controlled. I really want you to feel that glute contract. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. It's up for 2, down for 2, up, 2, down, 2. I want you to squeeze the glute on the way up, and then don't lose that tension on the way down. It's all about making that mind muscle connection and getting that muscle to fire up. Squeeze. Squeeze. In 5 seconds, we hold at the top and pulse in 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, small pulses. We're here for 15 seconds. Next up, we have fire hydrants. I'll be coming back to both hands. The left knee goes straight out to the side, and I want you to keep that right hip as still as possible. In 3, 2, and 1. Come to the hands. It's directly out to the side, back to in. Out to the side, back in. So this is targeting more the upper outer portion of your glute, known as the glute medius. Something to keep in mind, you got to keep your core super tight and keep that right hip as stable as possible. We don't want a lot of movement in that right hip, preferably none, because your core's staying tight. Now, everyone's range of motion is going to be different here. If you go past your range of motion, well, then your right hip is going to have to move. So only go to where you have control. Up and squeeze, lower down, good. Up and squeeze, lower down. This one's tough. In 5 seconds, we hold at the top and we pulse. In 3, 2, 1, hold at the top, small pulses. Now next up, I'm coming back to the forearms. We have donkey kicks, but a curtsy donkey kick. Just at an angle, it's going to target a little bit different portion of your glute. In 3, 2, and 1, back to the forearms. Now take the left knee behind the right, internally rotate your hip, and then we'll bring it to the top. Now find that connection, and now we're going to take it down for 2, up for 2. So cross it, kick it, cross it, and kick it. So we're going at about a 45-degree angle, somewhere between about 30 and 45 degrees. 10 more seconds, and we hold at the top and we pulse. Pulse it. Let's go. 15 seconds. Next up, same concept, but with a straight leg. It's a straight leg glute medius lift. We'll lift at that 45-degree angle. Straighten the leg in 3, 2, 1. Straighten the leg. Cross it over. Lift it up. Cross it over. Lift it up. It's not about how fast we go here. This isn't cardio. We're trying to make that connection to your glute, upper outer portion of your glute. I want you to squeeze it. Squeeze to lift. Keep that tension as you lower. Squeeze to lift. Keep the tension. "15 seconds, and we hold at the top and we pulse. We pulse it out in 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds. Now next up, we come to a side lying position on your right side. I'll be facing away from you. Left leg is still moving. We have side lying abductions in 3, 2, and 1. Release that right hip. Left leg is straight. Bring it to the top. It's down for 2. Go up for 2. Down for 2. Go up for 2.
We can always stay a little longer. We don't have a plan. Just let me live a little younger than I really am. We've got nothing here to save us from ourselves. Let's live life like it's made up, jumping through.
In 10 seconds, we hold and pulse.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers,
In 3, 2, 1, just pulse it up.
nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us.
We have a burnout on this side because our next exercise is going to be on the other leg. Make those circles in 3, 2, and 1. Circle it. I know you can't see my face, but I'm making some faces. It is burning. Come on. Reverse those circles. Let's go. 15 seconds here. And then we release the right leg long for some inner thigh lifts. We're going to work the other leg, inner thigh, in 3, 2, and 1. We lift and lower. 1 count up and down. Lift with the heel. Toe is down, heel is up. So our hip is in a slight external rotation. I want you to lift from that inner thigh. Sometimes going at an angle will help. So instead of going at a 12 o'clock position, you'd be going at an 11 o'clock position. You may feel this in the quads as well. That's okay. Pretty close to the inner thighs. It's burning. Come on, stay with me.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers.
We pulse at the top in 3, 2, and 1. Small pulses.
We are wanderers, we are wanderers, we are wanderers, we are wanderers. We're wanderers.
We're ending with those circles. Circle it out. Let's go. Circles. Breathe through it. Come on. We get a break after this. But not before we reverse those circles in 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds. Fight through this burn. You can do this. Last 3, 2, and 1. I was shaking. Oh my goodness. Let's get a little stretch in.
Seen those faces. I've heard all the lies.
Before we hit that other side, pigeon pose, left comes forward, right is back, little twist. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and do the other side. We cannot prolong it any longer. So go ahead, quadruped position, then bring it to your forearms, whatever version feels the best for you. We'll be doing the right side this time. So we're gonna take it up for 2 and down for 2, straight back, all right? Keep that core tight, we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Up for 2, go down for 2. Squeeze the glute. Keep that tension on the way down, squeeze. Squeeze at the bottom to drive it up. We're not using momentum here. This is not cardio. This is about building, sculpting, toning, all those cool marketing words. This is where we get it right here. Control the movement.
Filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now. And don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy. So let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind. Trust that.
We hold at the top and pulse in 3, 2, 1. Small pulses. We're matching what we did on the other side. So, you know, next up, fire hydrants. I'll be coming to my hands. And 3, 2, and 1. It's out for 2, go in for 2. Out for 2, in for 2. Left hip staying as still as possible. If it starts to move, we're probably either going too quick or exceeding our range of motion. So just take it as far as you need to. Core is working to help stabilize the pelvis, to stabilize the spine. Keep it tight as you breathe through it. We pulse it in 3, 2, and 1. Small pulses out. Next up, we have those angled donkey kicks, curtsy donkey kicks. Going at about a 45-degree angle, we cross it and then kick. Come back to the forearms in 3, 2, and 1. Back to the forearms, cross right over left, internally rotate, and then we'll take it up for 2, go down for 2, up for 2. Down for 2. So if I'm on a clock, now I'm kicking somewhere in between that 4 and 5 o'clock position. Again, keep that left hip as still as possible. Working a different portion of the glute. Your glute max is still working here. We're just targeting a little bit more of the glute medius now. Wow. Only take it as far as you need to. So if we start to go too far up, sometimes we'll start to overextend at the lumbar spine. Keep that lumbar spine nice and neutral. As we pulse it out, let's go 15 seconds. Now next up, we have our straight leg glute medius kickback. Same thing we just did, but this time with a straight leg. Oh my goodness, it's starting to burn. Glute medius straight leg kickback. Straighten the leg, let's go. Cross it over. And then lift and squeeze. Lower with control. Lift, squeeze. This slow tempo is humbling my soul. 10 seconds and we pulse. Hold at the top and pulse, 15 seconds. Now next up, we come to our side lying position. I will be on my left hip. Right leg is going to stay straight. Do what you need to do in order to see me. Same leg is working. Let's go. Onto the side. Lift for 2. Lower 2. Breathe through it, y'all. I'm about to cry. I'm right there with you. 10 seconds, then we pulse. Remember, this is our last exercise on this leg before we get to switch it. Pulse it out, hold at the top, small pulses, 15 seconds. Circles in 3, 2, and 1. Circle it out. Breathe through it. You can do this. Reverse those circles in 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. Next up, this leg gets a break. Left leg straightens for our inner thigh lifts. In 3, 2, and 1. Straighten it. Lead with the heel. Toe goes down. Lift and lower. Lift. Lift from the inner thigh. Range of motion will be pretty short here. Pulse it out in 3, 2, and 1. Small pulses. Circle it out in 3, 2, and 1. Come on, 15 seconds this way, 15 seconds the other. Then we get a break, then it's abs. Reverse it in 3, 2, and 1. Reverse those circles. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's do pigeon on the other side. Left leg forward. Wow. No, sorry. Right leg forward. Oh, the burn went to my brain. It does that sometimes. All right, we're going to end with an abdominal focus segment. We will be adding a little bit of lower body with it, so this is great for your quads and some hip flexor training. If needed, you can release those ankle weights, but we will be releasing the ankle weights halfway through. Go ahead, grab a drink of water, meet me on your back for our final segment of the day. We end your workout with a little arms and abs burnout. So you can grab a hold of the band with the thumbs, or you can place it around your wrists. Do what works for you, all right? We're going to begin with an alternating knee in with a face pull, palms face away. So as one knee drives in, I want you to rip that band apart towards the bottom of the chin and then release it long. Inhale, bring it in, and then exhale to engage the lower abdominals and the rear delts. This begins our final segment in 3, 2, 1. Take it slow. Go in for 2, out for 2, in for 2, go out for 2, contract, inhale together, contract, together, contract, together. Now at the midway portion, we're going to speed it up. But for right now, really make that connection. We'll speed up that tempo in 3, 2, 1, 1 count. Let's go. Go in. Next up, we have a double crunch, and we're going to take the band at an angle now. 2 count, and 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bring it in for 2, go out and pull. In for 2, out and pull. Now take the band in an angle, like you're making an X. Next up, we have a double crunch. Arms will reach behind and we'll keep tension on the band throughout. In 3, 2, 1, arms behind the head, go in. 3, 2, 1, 1 count in. 3, 2, 1, 1 count in. 3, 2, 1. Keep pressing into that band. Exhale to contract. Next up, we have toe reaches. 1 to a quarter rep. Hold at the top in 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Release the legs long, palms face together. Now we're going to take it up for 2, go down for 2. Up, pulse, down with control. Up and pulse, down with control. Now keep your neck neutral. This isn't a neck crunch. I want you to make the movement with the core. So notice how there's no movement. No cervical flexion going on here. Contract the abs. Keep pressing into the band. As you reach for those toes, think about pressing into the band as well. Reach and press. Iso crunch with a leg lift is next. Hold at the top. We lower for 2, go up for 2. Lower, 2, up, 2. Now if needed, you can always reduce your lever by bending at the knees. If this is uncomfortable on your neck, support your neck. We're going to do an iso hold at the bottom in 3, 2, and 1. Just hold. We release the ankle weights in 10 seconds. Come on, we got this. Release it in 3, 2, and 1. Ha! Roll it up real quick. Release your ankle weights. We'll be placing the band around the laces. We have banded dead bugs are next. Band around the laces. Get into position. Hands go up. Right leg, left arm. Core stays tight. Press into the band. And in for 2. Press. Control it. Press. Control it. Next up, we have reverse crunches. We're going to press into the band throughout. You can support your pelvis with the hands in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take it 3, 2, 1, and for 4. 3, 2, 1, and for 4. 3, 2, 1. Go in. 3, 2, 1. Keep tension on that band. Feel your abs shake as we do that slow eccentric. Next up, we have banded bicycles. We go in 3, 2, hold here. Hands go behind the head, opposite knee, opposite elbow, then in for 2. It's kick and twist, in with control. Kick and twist, in with control. In 10 seconds, we bring it to pikes or a modified pike. Mine's going to be looking more like a modified pike. In 3, 2, and 1. Arms and legs go long. We reach it up and then control it down. Come off beat for this one. Next up, we have flutter kicks. Hold at the bottom. Flutter kick those legs in 3, 2, and 1. Flutter kick. We switch to abduction pulses. Instead of going up and down, go out in 3, 2, 1, go out. We end with the ISO hold in 3, 2, and final 15 seconds. Just hold. Press into the band. We got this. Come on. Press a little bit more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, we survived. Humbled. My ankle weights and a mini band. Wow, tapping out on that one. Let's go ahead and stretch a little bit. Come to the forearms, chest goes forward. Quick stretch, but if you want more, I'll link some additional stretching videos below. When you're ready, come to the hands, big deep inhale. As you exhale, let's go a little bit deeper. One more big deep inhale to go deeper. Exhale, press against the top of the toes. Release right hip down, look over left shoulder, add a little twist. Take it to the other side, left hip down, look over right shoulder. Big, deep inhale. And as we exhale, let's bring that left foot forward, come to a lunge, but then let's bring it to lizard, open up and add a little twist. Opening up your hip, opening up your glutes. One more big deep inhale. As you exhale, come on out of it and let's take it to the other side. One more big deep inhale. As you exhale, just release that foot, bring it back and come back to your belly. Right arm goes out to the side. Let's open up that shoulder. Add little pulses with the left knee, just pulsing out to the side. Now, if you want this stretch to feel a little bit deeper, you can come out of it, bend at the elbow, wow, and then go back to it. Range of motion will be a little bit limited here. Possibly, for me it is. And let's take it to the other side. Left arm goes out. Add those little pulses. Ooh, a little crack in the back. And if you want a deeper stretch, come out of it, bend the elbow, and get a deeper stretch. Big deep inhale, and as we exhale, let's go ahead, press off. Oh, come to one side. We're gonna get that QL because it feels so good. A little side body stretch. Go up and over. Inhale up. This time, face the toes. Let's target those hamstrings. And let's take it to the other side. Inhale up to center, exhale, little hamstring stretch. And we're gonna end with a nice little inner thigh stretch. So come out of it, frog pose, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Once you find your edge, stay there and start to pulse it back. So hips just pulsing back. And now hold. Breathe through it. It's a pretty big stretch in your groin, your inner thighs, releasing your pelvic floor as well. Big diaphragmatic breaths here. So think about sending that inhale down and around. And on the exhale, it'll just travel back up. When you're ready, let's come out of it. Scoot one leg in, then the other, and shimmy, shimmy, shimmy until you are in a nice, comfortable seated position. Thank you so much for working out with me today. Your love and support means the world. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tag me in your posts and stories on IG. At Larie Midkiff is my username. Wow. Be sure to look at all the other playlists. I do have many programs available for you to follow. Barre programs, Barre strength programs. Check them out. All right, y'all. As long as you tried your best, that is what matters most. And remember, most importantly, have an amazing rest of the day, my friends. You rock.